Stadiums can have different ads depending on channel and country. Ants will heal other ants after raids, and that mortally wounded ants will refuse treatment. Do not deny me my warrior's death, brother. Today I learned frequently coyotes and badgers will hunt together. I learned about the existence.
That's adorable. There needs to be a movie on that. There needs to be a movie on that. Oh my god.
Of border Leicester sheep. You're welcome. Rabbit sheep. That when pelicans are hot, they can take their spine out of their mouths to cool down.
Okay, first off, one of those is a shoebill, which I love so much. The first one to the left is a shoebill, and I love them. I want one as a pet so badly. I don't even care that they shit themselves on their legs to cool themselves down.
Mine.
I've got air conditioner. It's fine. Mochi, thank you for the follow. Well done, Spite. Yeah. I can know a shoe.
Today I learned that the killer whale is a natural predator of the moose. Only a god can kill another god. Me, realizing I'm not actually washing my hands. They're washing each other while I stand there looking at them like a creep.
You know what's so funny is I was thinking about, after they said like the animals were the gods, I was thinking about God of War for a split second, because I was thinking about how like, oh, sorry. I was about to sneeze. I was about to sneeze. Snatched. It went away. No, because you guys made I made myself laugh. I made myself laugh because that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. No, I was thinking of the animal gods that show up like you know how there was a bunch of big animals, like the big crow, obviously Fenrir, that was Garm at first, the snake. That's what I was thinking of. And then they show Kratos right afterwards.
Realizing I'm not actually washing my hands. They're washing each other while I stand there looking at them like a creep. I just learned that pop music is short for popular music.
I knew that.
Thought pop was a music genre. Today I learned that 1 in every 10 Europeans were conceived in an IKEA bed. Like in the store? No. Hi Twitter, I just learned that the UK is...
No, because if you say it like that, if you say it, you're George Mangarden, yes. Yes, George Mangarden. Yeah, I don't call him Jormungandr. His name is George Mangarden, clearly. Because if you say it like that, I'm gonna think people are getting it on in IKEA. Like, come on now.
Edition of Dollar Tree is this, and I may never recover. I learned Spanish. I learned that the UK edition of Dollar Tree is this, and I may never recover.
Arthur Morgan, take me there. Tifa Lockhart, take me there. Ada Wong, take me there. Leon Kennedy, take me there. Dean Winchester, take me there. Sam Winchester, take me there. Leon.
I learned Spanish from my girlfriend so I could finally talk to her parents, and they told me she was cheating on me. Ostriches will often walk around and then forget where they are going. I also learned that my spirit animal may be an ostrich.
I'm like that too. I forget where I'm going as well.
China makes bridges out of styrofoam and corn. I'm gonna eat all that corn. Today I learned Disney desperately tried to buy a 58-acre strawberry field right next to Disneyland for decades, but the owner, an elderly Japanese man, refused every single offer, including $32 million. When asked why, he explained, "I just want to stay here and farm."
That's wholesome. That's wholesome. He's like, no, this is what my dream is. I'm gonna continue this. F you, bro. French Excalibur sword mysteriously vanishes after 1,000 years.
Excalibur sword mysteriously vanishes after 13 years in stone.
I'm telling you right now, Thor came down, or Captain America. They were worthy. Thank you, Hellhound. They were worthy. Showed up, took it. I bet I could take it out with ease, chat. Yeah, pull it out of the crack. The king is
I
here.
learned
Sweet.
that there was an early 1900s act named Sober Sue, whose drawl was she never smiled. A theater offered $1,000 to anyone who could make her laugh, attracting big comedians. Crowds came out to watch them try and failed, giving them a free share. Later it came out that Sue suffered from facial paralysis. Finessed. I learned about a food called Lunchables. I'm surprised that the food that Japanese people imagine they can eat in a future dystopia actually exists today. Today years old when I learned this is where sunflower seeds come from. Are you people actually stupid? I didn't know my parents were asleep.
Of course it would be
Your dad
that.
looks like he learned how to sleep on WikiHow. Mannequin. Huge congrats to my cat.
Is there anyone in chat who sleeps like how fake people sleep? Not fake as in, you know what I mean, like movie people. Is there anyone who sleeps like that in chat? Like you sleep like on your back perfect? I sleep like a freaking crazy person. Sometimes, yeah, like perfectly still, on your back, looking upwards, hands to your side. You've done it. Me, actually, absolutely not. I need to sleep on my back.
Who I recently learned knows how to turn on my gas range stove while we're all asleep. Camels store upwards of 30 kilograms of nutrient-rich fat in their humps. During times of famine and drought, the fat is absorbed to nourish the camel, and the hump actually goes limp, like a deflated balloon when the fat is depleted. What the hell? A woman took a picture of these cows.
My hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely lady lumps in the back and in the front. Check it out.
Because they looked like the ocean in the sky. Oops, sorry Animal Kingdom. Looks like I just learned how to throw a rock. Guess your entire evolutionary arms race is just screwed. This is my planet now. The word for pull in Thai looks like an old school doctor ready for some fisticuffs. He wants to fight someone. Hard
Does
discs
look like a fight.
are so sensitive to vibration that just screaming at them diminishes their performance. Getting screamed at diminishes my performance too. You ain't special. In
Getting
1974.
screamed at just makes me stronger. It makes me want to fight you. It turns me Super Saiyan because I don't like that shit.
The Egyptian authorities issued a passport to Ramesses II so that the mummy could be transported to France for examination and restoration. Did you ever notice that stuff in double stuff Oreo only has one F, slapping the homie's
I never noticed that. I never noticed that. I will lick the cream out of... I will lick the cream out of the center and like it's bad.
Your
bad
soul
spot
is
to end.
mine.
I stopped. I stopped mid-sentence and choked. This is such a bad. You're going to cry. Please don't.
Your soul is mine.
Unless I can lick the tears, then in that case, go for it. Supernova, thank you for the follow. That cough made that sus. Oh, please. Oh, please.
butt in the Dust Bowl and zapping both of us across the room. During the Dust Bowl, in Texas and Oklahoma, static
Is my chat box not showing up? Is it because of Mike Tyson? Yeah, I don't know.
hands could knock each other out. Crit mode. Cyanide had no effect on Rasputin in the first murder attempt, converted to harmless ammonia. It was cooked into rose cakes, to be specific. The blending and cooking process fundamentally broke down the cyanide. I prefer to think he was just immune. Today I learned, more than 12 billion light years away, there is a water reservoir floating in space that is equivalent to 140 trillion times all the water in the world's ocean.
What?
The universe. Come get your juice. A fierce comparison between the jaw.
We can't even have an excuse for going dehydrating because that's crazy.
Jaws of a grey wolf and a spotted hyena.
Wow. Wait, I want to
Juice,
see that
a fierce
again. Wow, look at that. Wolves are just 10 times prettier than coyotes. I mean, hyenas. They just are. Not me over here shaming hyenas, but like I'm sorry, they are. Look at even their teeth is prettier. It's just
comparison
they
between the
are.
jaws of a grey wolf and a spotted hyena. How old were you when you found out explorer in Spanish is exploradora? That's why she's Dora the Explorer.
That's cute.
I left my beardy in bed when I went to class since it was cold because no power, and this is what I come home to. A bidet.
He's just sleeping on the that's adorable.
Is a bathroom bowl designed to be sat upon for personal hygiene. These are the countries that commonly use bidets.
I like the fact that the bidets are fancy.
If you go to school in New York, you have to study the anatomy of a Tim. I learned about this in the intro to my class.
I said that I thought that Tims were the shoes of New York, and someone said like no, you know. I'm like I need to like you no because I said it. People try to tell me no. How dare they? Hi, Iman.
Rare photo showing Niagara Falls completely frozen over in the year 1911. This plant is called the bird of paradise because it looks.
I would die and fall off that.
Like the picture on the left, not the one on the right.
Do you know how hyenas give birth? No? Good. Leave it that way.
You can't leave me with that curiosity now. You know how hyenas give birth? No, you can't leave me with that curiosity. Now I have curiosity.
A horse actually has up to 15 horsepowers. These include horse levitation, horse pyrokinesis, and the scunge. If you could walk to the moon, it would take 13 years, but walking to the sun would take 3,500 years. Today years old when I one marginally useful thing my kids learned on TikTok, putting firecrackers in a Nerf gun. Today I learned the average American drops 80 to 90 curse words a day, about 5 per hour. Today I also learned that I'm above average in something.
I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying.
Years old when I realized if a street name has close after it, it means it's a dead end. But if it says avenue, then you can get to said place from several different places and it loops back around. Did you find this out the hard way? Gorillas are in a semi-permanent state of flatulence, meaning they're always farting due to the bacteria in their gut and the almost 40 pounds of vegetation they consume daily. Is it one long fart?
That's why, like, whenever you go past the monkeys in the zoo, they stink. They stink. They stink really badly. They are massive stank. I'm like, whoa, damn. They stink. No, the only reason why I want to stop cursing as much is because of YouTube. The only reason.
Or constant farts, one after another. The real-life Peaky Blinders, 1910. In 1994, a BBC reporter named Tim Leach was assigned to cover a peculiar story unfolding at a school in Zimbabwe. In his report, he expressed, "I could handle war zones, but I could not handle this." Likewise, a Harvard professor of psychiatry who visited the school was also taken aback by what he witnessed.
What the hell happened? And don't just tell us no, because now I'm curious. What happened? Oh my gosh.
Aliens! The Great North Dakota Blizzard of 1966. There are 3 female penguins who exchanged the deed for nice rocks. So, if you're having a hard day, just remember that these type of penguins exist. Also, some female penguins have been observed performing the mating dance, but not putting out and still getting nice rocks. So, these penguins also exist.
So they're just like, they're prostitute penguins. Ah!
Learn today about the time a guy brought a 2,222nd card Yu-Gi-Oh deck to a national tournament to demonstrate why the game needed a deck size limit. How does that even work? America. The wasp is walking on the surface of the liquid as the forces acting from its legs balance out with the forces due to the surface tension. Today I learned inner speech, aka the voice inside your head, is accompanied by tiny muscular movements in the larynx. Don't like that.
AKA the voice inside my head is accompanied by tiny muscular movements in the larynx. Oh, shit. That's weird.
Today I learned that a 6-year-old and his friends are doing some kind of dark rituals at recess to summon it, you know, as you do, top of planet Earth, Mount Everest from a commercial plane. Today I learned that scientists discovered a dinosaur tail, perfectly preserved in amber. It is full of feathers.
Wow. Yeah, because like a lot of us didn't realize that dinosaurs had feathers. The larynx is in your throat, by the way. Oh, I know where it is.
Today I learned that a hacker is breaking into people's routers and patching them so they can't be abused by other hackers. You are a bad guy, but this does not mean you are a bad guy. It's been like 2 years since I found out red velvet cake is just chocolate cake with red dye, and I'm still not okay.
You know, this is weird to me because I genuinely feel like red velvet cake tastes different to me than chocolate. Like, people say it's chocolate cake, and I'm like, okay, but it tastes different. Maroon, thank you for following.
I found out after 41 years that there are no holes in the pool tables in the Beat It video. Newton discovered
shit.
gravity at 22. 22-year-old me. I've got 2 years. A shark just before it emerges from water, breaking its surface tension. A rare 1 in 100. A shark just before it
Whoa.
emerges from water, breaking
That's
its surface tension.
crazy.
A rare 1 in 100,000 albino sea pup faces rejection from its colony because of its appearance.
Oh, not them being racist to seal pups. Admiring, thank you for the follow. This is ridiculous.
They're racist. Everyone stop. I just learned a new emoticon. To create the
Oh,
battles
shit.
for Lord of the Rings, Weta used a program called Massive and was able to create thousands of CG soldiers, give them artificial intelligence, talents, and skills, and just let them fight. The AI worked so well that some of the soldiers assessed the battle and fled. Artificial cowardice. During the Middle Ages, there was a legal category called
You guys hear about the guy who got like an AI girlfriend and then she rejected him and dumped him? This guy got this AI, I don't know if it was like AI or like robot, whatever, I don't know, whatever it is, but got like
Your
a
soul
fake
is
girlfriend
mine.
and then dumped him. That's insane. That's just so crazy. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Messed up.
Brothament that allowed 2 men to share living quarters, pool their resources, and effectively live as a married couple. The couple shared 1 bread, 1 wine, 1 purse. Lads, it's just boys being boys.
It's boys
Lady
being
just
boys.
asked me what mansplaining is. I think it's a trap. We've been staring at each other in silence for half an hour.
That is a trap. That is complete. He's a smart man. Very intelligent.
I learned that coconut trees grow by the ocean because they are the only trees that are able to convert salty water to fresh water. The person who taught me this is 6 years old. Today,
There are many, like, children know a lot of fun facts that we do not know. You know, my nephew is teaching me stuff about like geography. He was watching like fun geography videos with me. And he was like, "Do you want to see these videos?" And I was like, "Bro, why are you so smart? And why do you watch this for fun?" I was like, "That's so cute." Like, I didn't actually say that to him. Like, "Why do you watch this for fun?" I thought it was adorable. But I was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Was he watching geography now? It was something on YouTube. It was like, I don't know what it was, but it was like geography stuff.
Today, an internet lesson was learned. Bowser breaks into your house. What are you doing? I can't believe I have to say this, but please keep your replies safe for work.
Oh, because I was immediately... Oh, well, in that case, oh, why? Why does it have to be safe for work? Why?
The bony-eared assfish may have an unfortunate name, but have
Excuse
some
me?
of the most surreal and majestic-looking larval forms. Funny name, yet incredible aura.
I would be so mad if I was like a majestic creature and then my name was ass fish. I would make it every single person's problem.
In 2007, a bowhead whale was discovered with the end of a harpoon left embedded in its neck from a previous hunt. It was found that the harpoon tip was originally manufactured in 1890, indicating the whale had survived a human attack more than a century ago. Absolutely
Wow.
massive PP energy. Because of a mistranslation, Jimmy Carter told the Polish people in 1977 that he desired them carnally and that he had left the United States to never return. Imagine being a Polish citizen and you hear the American president say he's here to smash and he's not leaving.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my god. As president, I was... Oh my god.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah. Oh, Dead Maze, thank you for the follow. Bro, that's... I would... I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. I'm just... I'm picturing the people. I'm picturing the people. My eyes are watering. I'm picturing them like hearing what he's saying and just their reactions.
The best thing I learned in quarantine has to be toasted marshmallows. So today I tamed a hawk. How the hell do I learn to do this? The
Some
thing I have
people
learned
do
while
that.
shopping for
They tame
rugs is that
hawks.
they are either ugly or they are $800. I'll never understand people who are like, I can trace my lineage back to King Henry VIII. When I learned that my grandma had a mum, I was like, okay, I can't keep track of this.
I like want to keep track. Like I want to go back and like see everything, but at the same time, I'm like it's too much. I'm not really like lazy, but I'm too lazy for this.
Some of the most popular surnames 100 years ago, like Daft, Bulls, Smeely, Death, and Shufflebottom, are facing extinction due to their rude undertones.
Bro, are you serious? Imagine being named like Bill Balls, John Balls. Imagine, oh my god. Oh my god. Jake Balls, Dave Balls, Marianne Balls. Marianne Balls. Lizzie Balls. Andrew Balls. Hugo Balls. Richard Balls. Blue. Imagine your name being Blue. Blue Balls.
The use of the name cock is down
Bill Ball Baggins.
by almost 75%. World is in shambles. The first ever speeding ticket was issued to Walter Arnold on the 28th of January, 1896 in Kent, England. He was blitzing through the town at 8 miles per hour, 4 times the legal limit, was chased for 5 miles by a police officer on a bicycle, and was fined 1 shilling when he was finally caught.
Simply 1 shilling, simply 1. Harry Balls. Harry Balls.
Glad they caught that sick man. World's oldest cheese found in Egyptian tomb, but it may be filled with a deadly disease. Can't eat the sarcophagus juice. Can't eat the tomb juice. What even is the point of archaeology? The seal of
Isn't it weird how diseases can be just like hidden in food? Isn't that weird? Like, I already was shocked that people got diseases from banging animals. But like, now it's like, dude, it could be in the cheese. It could be in the cheese. Damn.
Tutankhamun's tomb before it was opened in 1923. It was unbroken for over 3,000 years. Wrong, I was there. I opened it in the 1800s. I think this is the most hilarious thing. The storybook font is what does it for me. Despite the security systems now installed inside all of Disneyland's attractions, and the monitors being watched by park employees hidden from view, couples will still try to do the deed while on the dark rides, such as Pirates of the Caribbean or It's a Small World, apparently not realizing that the cameras are infrared and can pick up their every move. On occasion, they are stopped with a warning over the loudspeaker. Other times, as they exit, they are met with applause from knowing cast members.
Are you serious? The cast applauds them for getting it on? Master Tengu, thank you for the pop follow. Bro, because people want to have kids that were born at Disney World. There's a lot of people who try to like conceive in Disney World. Catastrophe. Hi. Like, I'd probably be one of those people that would applaud, but then I wouldn't at the same time because I'm like, you're really getting it on while there's like a bunch of young people around. Like, if it was only adults around, then maybe I'd be like, hell yeah, you guys go. You guys go. Do your thing, 21. But like, yeah, they want their child to be magical. Like, oh my god.
Ice eggs is a rare phenomenon that occurs when ice is rolled over by wind and water. Gregory Perelman, a mathematician who declined both the Fields Medal and the $1 million Clay Prize. Hubble and James Webb telescopes teamed up to drop new images of 2 spiral galaxies colliding. The brown frillback pigeon is a distinctive and ornamental breed known for its unique feather structure. I just learned that Cardi B's real name is Belcalis Almanzar.
I I knew that already. I knew that one.
I said that out loud and my furniture started floating. Me, just learned how to make instant noodles. I have ascended anons. 12-year-old me. When I learned about incognito mode, my brain, dude time for men. Up to 1948.
It's not dude time for men. It's girl time too. Girl time too. All hail the fro pigeon. Bro pigeon.
7-Up contained lithium citrate, a mood stabilizer used to treat manic states and bipolar disorder. Put it back. Someone abandoned this dog at a shelter for being too big to handle. Turns out he's 87% Grey Wolf, 8.6% Siberian Husky, and 3.9% German Shepherd.
Oh, it's so shocking. Like you can't tell. This is so obviously like a wolf. It's so obvious. You know, and I could tell it's a part German Shepherd too. You guys know I've had a wolf German. So obvious to me. Yeah, look at him. He honestly really looks like a good boy. This dog is the closest dog to what Fenrir looks like so far that we've seen. He's still a good boy. He looks like a good boy. The good boy!
Hydrosaurus, commonly known as the sailfin dragons.
It's toothless!
It's named after the snail-like structure on its tail. It's native to Indonesia and the Philippines, and semi-aquatic, and is also able to run short distances across water.
That is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon.
Have you ever wished to view the world from a completely new perspective? Well, this is the population density in China. 6% lives here, 94% lives here.
Why?
Baby pangolin is born quite helpless, but other than the ability to suck and cling, until the baby is big enough to travel on its own, a mother pangolin will tote it around on her tail. At least 9 med schools in Japan manipulated exam results by females, so fewer women could enter.
Are you serious? That is messed up. That is messed up. What? Apparently, that's messed up. Imagine like studying all that, like studying so much just to get your results manipulated.
1896, a temporary one-day city was named in Texas called Crush, where 2 locomotives were to be smashed head-on for purposes of spectacle. It was, for a few hours, the second largest city in Texas, with 40,000 attendees. The collision caused engine boilers to explode, resulting in deaths and injuries. You could do anything back then.
Why was that allowed? Why was that allowed?
Just learned from my mum that my brother is contributing so heavily to chocolate milk sales at the local supermarket that they've requested to be notified when he leaves for college so that they don't overstock. List of words containing meow, meow, meowed, meowing, meows, homeowner. This is destroying my life. A person wearing a full face prosthetic mask to evade CCTV and facial recognition.
That's crazy. And it looks so good. And uncanny, except for like the eye part. That's nuts. 4
types of tigers in the same photo. Golden, Snow White, Bengal, and White tiger. If you add Eric Trump in the same photo. Golden, Snow White, Bengal, and White tiger.
Oh, look, they're so pretty. They're so pretty.
If you add Eric Trump to enough Twilight promotional photos, he will eventually block you. What I learned from the internet for free. What I learned from school. I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I have absolutely no idea where he learned that word. From this video. What I learned. When neighbors start talking, good things happen. Chickens. To my neighbor that complained to the city about my chickens. I want to thank you because I didn't even know I'm allowed to have up to 25, and I don't even have half of that. So thanks for the complaint. I learned something today. This is why I've learned to question anything. Smith. Yes, sir. I didn't see you at the camouflage practice today. Thank you, sir. I was today years old when I found this out. Instead of doing the deed, I learned how to make my family some scrambled eggs.
Well, isn't that wholesome? At least you won't get anyone pregnant.
After years and years of research and development, drawing what I learned in middle school over and over again, I am proud to announce an important discovery. The cool S, but some people actually think I learned Braille for cool points, but I actually learned it because my medicine holder has the days printed in Braille, and I forget to take my medication a lot. I didn't feel like turning on a light one night just to see my medications, so I learned Braille out of spite.
Fine. right.
Now, every time I go anywhere, I have to read the Braille signs. And I have seen woman spelled as nomen several times. Tired of waking up to take medication? Learn Braille. Giraffes are largely gay. Male giraffes will caress and court other males more often than females. And up to 94% of giraffe deed takes place between two dudes. There, that's a thing you know now.
I wonder what. Hey, I wonder what giraffe deed looks like, but I don't want to look up giraffe deed. I don't want to look it up, but I want to know, like, you know that curiosity? You have that curiosity that you want to look up, but you don't at the same time. Like, I kind of want to see it, but I kind of don't. At the same time. Wait, please? No, because, like, I kind of want to see the gay giraffes doing the deed. But I think the same as dogs. Incognito mode moments, but I might morbid curiosity, but I might get traumatized by it. Like, good for them, like, you know, good for them, but like, I'm like curious. It's just giraffe dogging, every animal does the same. I'm just curious. I
would like to remind drivers to not park in front of fire hydrants, or else this might happen to you. I just realized that the hole in the pot is made for holding your messy cooking spoons. Wait till you find out who's supposed to pay for the wedding. Today I found out that the wife has to buy the husband's wedding ring. Is there any worse art than, I'm afraid of and unfamiliar with, the latest technology art? Why you can't bring metal close to an MRI machine. A Great Depression Christmas dinner at the home of Earl Pauley near Smithfield, Iowa, 1936. The meal included potatoes, cabbage, and pie. The baby
potatoes and pie go hard, bro. They go hard, bro. I like how y'all are in all caps telling me about giraffes banging. I'm just curious. I just low-key want to see. I low-key want to see the action. The curiosity is there. It's just there. Like, I trust you. Y'all think they make sounds? Y'all think they make sound? Giraffes? Despite I'm just listen, I'm just curious. I don't even know what sound a giraffe makes normally. You know, like what? Wait, this is getting weird. Oh, it's starting to get weird now? You didn't think it was weird before? You guys didn't think I was a weird streamer before this? This is the first time. Please don't make me think about the logistics of giraffe intercourse. I'm just curious. You know, see, Melanie is curious too. Not spite asking if giraffes I wanna know. Turtle spice sounds funny though. I've seen that. Almost every time I've gone to the zoo, I've seen that. Turtles are always doing it. Always. They probably sound like Your soul is mine.
Yawning.
Oh
the
my
puddle
god.
included potatoes, cabbage, and pie. A baby Tasmanian devil
That's
yawning.
adorable.
A policeman in San Francisco scolds a man for not wearing a mask during the 1918 influenza pandemic.
They are so dripped out. Look how dripped out they are.
Is mine.
Jake, thank you for the follow. That is dripped out.
San Francisco scolds a man for not wearing a mask during the 1918 influenza pandemic. While alcohol made from apples is called cider, alcohol made from pears is called perry.
Perry.
The platypus? Same whale found after 35 years in the west coast of Mexico. How to read contour lines on topographic maps. William Burke, a Scottish murderer who would sell corpses for a profit to medical researchers. After he was hanged for his crimes, scientists dissected him, wrote with his blood, and bound a book with his skin.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
His partner William Hare turned king's evidence, which meant that if he implicated Burke, then he wouldn't be punished. Despite them being partners in the murder and corpse selling business, two men can't keep a secret if one of them is dead. 1/3 of the
Oh. That's metal as hell. That's That's actually crazy.
Population of Switzerland lives within 5 kilometers of the main train line crossing the country. World Discoverer was a German expedition cruise ship. It hit an uncharted reef in the Sand Flight Passage. Solomon Islands, 29th of April.
You will never catch me on a ship, bro. You'll never catch me on a ship. It's not worth it. That is gangsters. It is not worth it.
2000s. An unbelievably large pile of bison skulls. Michigan. Aren't these like close to extinct now? Because they were overhunted? A Russian robotic company is paying users $200,000 for the rights to use their face and voice on their robots forever.
This is a dumb idea to accept that. It's a dumb idea. I've seen Black Mirror. And you know, oh yeah, it's a TV show. It's not that far-fetched. It's not that far-fetched.
Yankee Doodle was written by the British to mock Americans. Doodle is thought to come from the German Doid, meaning fool or simpleton or macaroni, a flamboyantly stylish type of dress. Painting the Yankees as morons who thought placing a feather in one's cap made them a dandy. So you're telling me that stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni would be like saying wrote a G on his belt and called it Gucci? That's a pretty good analogy actually. Infinite IQ.
Pretty good.
I hate that this works. This isn't how math works, but somehow it works. Today I held the
I just don't like math. I just don't like it.
Pinata with a beer in my hand. I'm officially a Tue person, but twins. The more you know. Wait, just learned today that cops are just placing bikes that don't belong to anyone on the street and waiting to see who takes them, and then arresting them. Is this literally the extent of crime fighting our tax dollars can pull off? Give me a break. Is this true? Learned a neat way to change areas to a specific color using the lab color gamut and curves adjustment
These are the blue guys.
I present you Fleshman Group. As a grown-up, I've learned that all the Christmas magic I felt as a kid was really a mum who loved me so damn much. When that one dumb fact you learned years ago for no reason
Why does this not look like Scarlett Johansson? This looks like those are my cousins. This doesn't look like Scarlett Johansson to me. That's so crazy. Like it does? It does. It does in this picture. But in this picture, it feels so weird.
Finally comes in use. Alright, let me know in the comments your dumb fact. Thank you for watching, bye! Boba actually means boob. Boba tea, boba means large breasts. A slang for the chewy tapika balls, or pearls, added to the drink. What the f- We've been drinking titty tea. The spell gill mushroom has over 23,000-
My best friend yesterday said that she likes boba tea without the balls. And I was like, not the balls! I was like, you don't like the balls? That's crazy. But you know, each to their own. I was like, damn. You're not a ball lover. You're not a ball lover.
Distinct sexes, but they can't all successfully mate with one another. Each sex can only be fertile with 22,960 other sexes.